We're going to talk about roles, and under roles, we're going to talk about ambitions, behaviors, and then we'll explore the topic of satire. So, if I have to ask you a question, what is your goal? If at all I have to ask you this question, what is your goal? I'm sure you will have an answer. Okay. Maybe you will say it's to build a house. Maybe you will say it's to something else or something else, something else. And the second question I'm asking you is, what's your true self or who are you? When you look at both these answers, you'll realize that the you that you say is you is only a contextual being, which means you are not a definition which will exist constant throughout. Okay. You are not a mother or you're not a daughter throughout. There are roles you play, and these roles emerge within a context. As I change the context, these roles will change. That means your identity is not fixed, it's evolving, it's flexible, it's malleable. Your identity is not fixed. If your identity is not fixed, that means your aspirations are not fixed. That means your behaviors are not fixed. At the topmost of everything is the identity. So you can say, well, I'm a mother. You can say, I'm a lover. You can say, I am a leader. I'm a manager. Whatever this is, that identity that you carry, that identity is contextual, which means if I change the context, the identity will change. The context that we talk about is not external. The context we talk about is internal. So as the internal context changes, the face of the person who lives inside, the person and the personality who lives inside changes. Maybe the one you met today was a husband, but the one you're meeting tomorrow is a lover. And so his behaviors changes, his goals change. Maybe yesterday the one who met you wanted a business order. Maybe the one who meets you today wants a favor for his son. Whom are you meeting? You are meeting an identity. When you don't meet an identity, you're confused. That means चेहरे के पीछे चेहरा. वो कहते हैं कि कवि के बात बात में बात और केले के पात पात में पात. So if you look at that flower of the banana, the kum, what you call in Malayalam, or the cabbage or the onion, that layers are called path. So path ko nikalo, path bachta hai, path mein path. So behind every layer, there is a layer, the many faces that we have. A behavior, a goal that you were chasing and then suddenly it became meaningless. These are the many faces that Satir says. Many faces. And we anchor ourselves to the roles, to the goals, to the behaviors and the inner narratives, the four things. Our inner narratives are not also constant. Our roles are not constant. Our behaviors are not constant. Our ambitions are not constant. What do we think we know about ourselves? That means everything. So it's a 4 factorial, right? It's 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Those many personalities lives in us. Those many variations lives in us. Because every behavior can come under every role. We don't have different personalities. We have different sub-personalities. And these sub-personalities live within us. And depending upon the context or depending upon the stress, they will emerge. What enmeshments do you bring in your family? Think of your family systems. Think of you as your family and look at your family. Look at your father, your mother, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your wife, your husband. Look at all the stakeholders. And if family is not your key area of focus today, then maybe work. Then look at work and then look at you, your boss, your team leads, look at that. Look at a constellation, look at a design, take a context that's important. And what is the business you're dealing with? I remember, I think it was John or was it Dick who said, every family is into some business. What business is your family into? And what he meant by saying that is, maybe there is trust. Maybe your family is into trust. And so everybody trusts everybody and everybody faces loss. Maybe that's the business of the family. It's a common collective. What does your family stand for? That you stand for. And then everybody stands for. And it could be office. What is that Central running theme. Every family is into business. What business is your family into? I hope you're getting an answer here. Yeah. You don't have to fight it. You have to stand in front of that large audience, scared, and wait for the new face to come. But don't disown it. The more you disown it, the more you become this. The more you fight it, the more you become this. So don't fight it, don't disown it. Be it. Own it fully for it to live through you, experience its fullness through you, and then for it to change naturally and automatically.